Marcus, one of the big issues, of course, is the economy. It's one of those things that your party would say that things are rosy and the rest of us might say they're not. What would you say to that?
Well, when you look at the way the economy was 5 years ago, it was in complete meltdown. We've been through the worst recession that this country had seen for many generations, and really the country was on its knees. And since then, we have had to make some really tough decisions, particularly in terms of public spending. But we've been able, because of that, to keep interest rates low for people with mortgages, and we've worked through those difficult decisions, and now the country is coming out the other side. And in this area, unemployment over that time has fallen by 52%, youth unemployment's down by 68%, and we are now back on the right track with many jobs being created. There's 2,000 new jobs being created at the Myra Technology Park on the A5. Jaguar Land Rover this week have announced that they're going to start building cars again in Coventry for the first time in many years. And we've had the black taxi cab maker firm announce another 1,000 jobs in Coventry just yesterday. So things are really looking up compared to the way they were 5 years ago.
Should the Tories and yourself get an extra term, what can you promise the people of Nuneaton in terms of their economy and nationally, of course? What will you do to secure it?
Well, the economy's turning a corner, as I said, but the job is not done by any means. What we really want to do is make sure that people who work hard and do the right thing have more money in their pockets to spend. We're looking to increase the rate at which people pay income tax from £10,600 as it is this year. We've already gone some way in doing that, but we want to put that up to £12,500 before people pay income tax, which will help some of the lowest paid workers. We want to see the minimum wage keep rising in a reasonable way, and you can only do that if you have a strong economy. And we also want to try and help those people that are doing reasonably well but are in the middle, those people that are brought into the 40 pence tax rate when they probably shouldn't be, and that includes not just people working in the private sector, but that includes many police officers, includes many senior nurses, and so on and so forth. And we want to make sure that you don't go into high rate tax until you're earning £50,000. And I think it's really important that as we go forward, we try and put the burden more on reducing public spending to sensible levels, not going too far and not actually impinging too much on important public services, but making sure that the burden is there on trying to reduce taxpayer spending rather than trying to tax people more, because I think people have had a really tough time over the last few years and they deserve a break.